combination of body, senses, mind, and reincarnating soul. Ayurveda is the most sacred science of life, beneficial to humans both in this world and the world beyond. It's more important to understand the imbalances in your body, basic systems, and restore balance rather than name the disease and match the pill to the ill. Hello and welcome to Rabbi Rashi Foundation. Chini Kam is Tehwar, our initiative, ABCD, all about COVID 19 and diabetes, is specially designed for friends, family, and our connections worldwide. Our initiative is specially for people suffering from diabetes and are sensitive towards COVID 19. Please join hands to spread more awareness and help more people. Okay. We start with Ayurveda hospitals, and our doctor expert today is Dr. Zankhana Mankhan Buch. She is the medical superintendent and senior physician at Ayurveda hospitals. Okay. Dr. Zankhana Mankhan Buch is based out of Bangalore and works with the Ayurveda Hospital's Bangalore unit. Today, she will be sharing some great insights about the treatment for type 2 diabetes, especially during this pandemic. आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत and बहुत बहुत thanks, Dr. Saab.
Namaste Rashi, Namaste everyone. Very happy to be here to speak about diabetes and Ayurveda.
Dr. Zankhana, to start with, please tell us about your journey, about yourself and your expertise in Ayurveda. Over to you.
Thank you, Rashi. My name is Dr. Zankhana Mankhan Buch. I have my MD in Ayurveda Internal Medicine, Kai Chikitsa from Gujarat Ayurveda University, University of National Importance. I have been working with Ayurveda past 9 years and have been focusing major on Ayurveda and diabetes and role of Ayurveda in cancer management. I have publications in various national and international journals talking about use of Ayurveda and building scientific evidence for type 2 diabetes management.
That's wonderful, and we are so glad, Dr. Saab, कि आपने हमें time दिया आज. And we are also very thankful to Rajiv Vasudevan ji that he allowed you to be on the show and he joined hands with us.
Thank you, Rashi. We are equally proud and honored to be a part of this initiative.
डॉक्टर साहब आप हमें ये बताइए कि ये डायबिटीज इज अ वेरी कॉमन डिजीज बोलेंगे, इलनेस बोलेंगे, एंड दिस इज वेरी कॉमन फ्रॉम द इन्फेंट टू आई थिंक आजकल सीनियर्स में कोई लोग ऐसे 75 प्लस होंगे फिर भी वो डायबिटिक नहीं होते हैं. How is an individual vulnerable to diabetes? What is the reason? Is it the lifestyle or it is genetic?
Yes. So if we go back to the causative factors of diabetes, if we understand the entire pathway from which pre-diabetes to diabetes complications set in, we understand from very fundamentals of Ayurveda that person's own Agni, metabolic fire, from which a person is able to digest food, is able to assimilate the nutrition, all of that, when that is impaired, there is so much of an obesogenic environment, right? Like sedentary lifestyle, eating heavy food, eating on a heavy stomach, carrying out a day's sleep, some of these various types of causative factors which bring down your metabolism, which brings your Agni to a very low level, and that does not allow the glucose transportation to happen. So that is supposed to be one of the fundamental reasons for being vulnerable to diabetes.
So the whole initiative of ours that the diabetic people are more vulnerable to COVID-19. Yes. Please share your thoughts on that.
Yes. So on the global data that is being published, we find that type 1 diabetes patients are 3.5% more likely to succumb to COVID-19. Similarly is the data for type 2 diabetes, which shows about 2% of mortality compared to non-diabetics. Now, when we look at both the types of diabetes, type 1 and type 2, there is a common principle of extremely high inflammation inside the body. Because of long term of diabetes which is there is an environment which is favorable to various kinds of infections, and especially COVID-19 being a viral infection, patient is more likely to get into various complications of diabetes. And a patient of diabetes, as you see, Rashi, will never be a stand-alone diabetic. He would have hypertension, he would have very high cholesterol, lot of other symptoms and syndromes coming together along with diabetes, which makes him more vulnerable to COVID-19.
So is this the case with the younger generation also, that if they are diabetic and they are more prone to COVID-19, is this the same case for the elders and for the youngers also?
So if we look at the standard risk factors, age definitely is a risk factor. As you grow older, from an Ayurveda perspective, the Vata stage, Vayu increases in the body, which makes you deplete in your tissues. There is no enough of immunity, no enough of strength, which makes you more vulnerable. Compared to that, a younger person may still have some of the positives of the health which could protect him. However, given the point that a patient is diabetic, whether a patient is young or old, from an Ayurveda perspective, they carry the same risk with respect to ama, with respect to indigestion that they carry in the body.
So, Dr. Tell us about some effective Ayurvedic methods, treatments, especially provided by the Ayurved hospitals. Yes. So, by which one can keep diabetes in control. So, let's first talk about the prevention and the control.
Yes. Rashi, as we know that early detection in any condition helps, and it saves right from progression to getting into complications, etc. So I would like to share with all of you that Ayurveda Hospitals has designed a non-invasive tool which picks up the diabetes risk and diabetes severity score. Given a fact कि अगर आप diabetes से पहचान परिचित नहीं है और आप फर्स्ट टाइम आते हैं कंसल्टेशन के लिए, we take you through the process of asking questions which are based on known risk as well as the Ayurveda risk. वो assessment करने से परिचय होता है कि आपको कितना रिस्क है, आपके पेरेंट्स डायबिटिक है, आपका वेट ज्यादा है, आपका रहन सहन खान पान कैसा है, वो सब कुछ नोट करते हुए we get into the assessment of severity. पैरों में नमनेस है, कोई नॉन हीलिंग वुंड है, आंखों में कम दिखाई देता है, एक बहुत ही कॉमन चीज है which is often missed, which Ayurveda says, अगर मुंह में से बदबू आती है, halitosis, bad breath is a sign of pre-diabetes because metabolism is very low. Similarly, fast growth of hairs and nails, where some of these parameters are very clearly told in Ayurveda, we pick them very early and try to determine from that how much a patient carries a risk for diabetes. If there is a severity which is there, we advise the patient to go for a routine diabetic investigations and try to establish the diagnosis. So this is the first strength, that it is important to detect diabetes. Most of the patients do not know that they are diabetic, they carry a hidden risk. Then comes, based on this, based on how much risk you carry, comes the prevention methodology. So Ayurveda has told 4 tools: Ahar, Vihar, Aushad and Kriya. Ahar is your diet, Vihar is your lifestyle, and Aushad is Ayurveda medicines, and therapies are Panchakarma treatments, cleansing treatments. Now, based upon your constitution, based upon the place where you reside, based upon your age, stage of life, Ayurveda allows to customize a diet for you. It customizes a lifestyle for you, prescribes medicines which are necessary to fix any kind of Agni impairment, any kind of blockages in body, and then allows to prescribe a treatment methodology which takes care of your weight, checks your inflammation, and allows thorough body cleansing. So by these four strategies, in a swastha person and in a person who is likely to get diabetes, if we apply, we can clearly nip in the bud pre-diabetes and insulin resistance, which leads to diabetes mellitus.
आपने तो बहुत ही इजी वे से एक्सप्लेन किया है एंड आई थिंक इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. तो डॉक्टर साहब ये बताइए कि किसी को पता नहीं है कि वो डायबिटिक है और उसको कोविड हो जाता है एंड द सिचुएशन गेट्स बैड, उसके लिए भी कुछ आयुर्वेद हॉस्पिटल्स के पास ट्रीटमेंट्स हैं?
सो फॉर दिस स्पेसिफिक क्वेश्चन कि अगर पता नहीं है कि डायबिटीज है और कोविड हो गया, तो सबसे पहले आयुर्वेद हैज defined a very unique and cutting edge tool, online tool to determine your risk of COVID-19. कि what is your level of progression, asymptomatic to mild to moderate to severe. आप कौन से स्टेज में जा सकते हैं? Much before you get into COVID-19, you should know your risk. So this is very beautifully captured through CAM. And I would like to share with you, Rashi, a journey behind this COVID-19 armor that Ayurveda has developed is that we team of medical doctors and team set in together during lockdown, early period of around March, April, and we went through a rigorous medical review of the literature that was published. We sat down and we brought in a brainstorming of Ayurveda principles which are there. We mapped both the sciences together, married them, and got into a protocol which is now available online on Ayurveda platform, which beautifully captures your risk of COVID-19 and comorbidities, as they are told: diabetes, hypertension, dyslipidemia, etc., immunocompromised status of a patient. All of these things are brought into this risk tool. And one more point very closely related to the data what I am reading and what I would like to share with everyone is that COVID triggers the mechanism of diabetes. So even if you are not diabetic, you may find FBS going up, PPBS going up. So it's all about that inflammation which is triggered because of COVID-19.
See, if you don't talk to the experts, half knowledge is so dangerous for the common man. बिकॉज सबको डर तो लग गया है कोविड से, बट खुद की बॉडी की सब कह रहे हैं इम्यूनिटी बढ़ाइए, बट एग्जैक्टली देयर आर सो मेनी डिफरेंट डीपर स्टडीज जो आपको हेल्प कर सकती हैं खुद को स्वस्थ रखने में. आई थिंक दिस इज वंडरफुल व्हाट यू जस्ट शेयर्ड. इफ एनी पर्सन हैज a history, a family history of diabetes, it is advisable for them to get their assessment done.
Yes, Rashi, of course, genetic predisposition जो इनहेरिटेंस है कि माता पिता को डायबिटीज है, उसकी वजह से डायबिटीज का रिस्क डेफिनेटली थ्रू वेरियस मेडिकल स्टडीज बहुत ही इट हैज बीन एस्टैब्लिश्ड. बट given my clinical experience of handling very young patients to very senior citizens, patients, I have a slightly different view, and I want to put this as a point, is that currently more than genetic predisposition, it is also that shared lifestyle which everybody is following same at home. An IT folk who does a night shift takes a dinner at 11:30, so the wife is waiting, parents are waiting, right? So all of them eating a heavy dinner at night, sleeping late, waking up late. So everybody is following the same kind of lifestyle. So apart from genetic predisposition, I think it is also the combination of various factors of eating same food, living a same sedentary lifestyle, which is adding to the burden. So it is indeed very important that all of them should go through the process of assessment. And there are like quick checks which can be done about not just the glucose parameters, your overall lifestyle parameters, health parameters, if any kind of tiredness, weight loss, excessive urination. These clinical parameters should be checked, and then which should be confirmed by chemicals and biomarkers.
डॉक्टर साहब जैसे ये लॉकडाउन हुआ और एकदम से एवरीबडी हैड टू सिट एट होम एंड most of the diabetic and the ill people also could not go for the regular checkups.
Yes.
So what do you think कि ये डायबिटिक के केसेस बढ़े हैं घर पे बैठकर? आपको क्या लगता है?
Yes. इसकी दो पहलू है. एक पहलू है कि people have become lot more conscious and people are taking care of themselves with Ayurveda medicines, kadha, immunity, food products, and they're trying to avoid COVID-19. Outside food has been stopped. People are more at home cooking themselves. That is one side where an extreme population is taking care of themselves. And if you look at the other side, from the various social media trends, etc., you see there was an outburst of YouTube recipes, new food items. Dalgona coffee had taken over. Like Indians were like, flooded with all of these things. So there was an extreme side which really made people in that state of mind to forget the fear. They were indulging. One of the reports said that during lockdown, there was increase in binge drinking. Drinking was like too much. People also binging on movies, Netflix, late hours, no exercise. So this population definitely has suffered, and we would see the outcome of that in coming days. So I would not conclude that diabetes has increased nor it has decreased, but there are both these perspectives which we should keep in mind.
So mostly you are speaking about the lifestyle that people have led during this lockdown in last 6 months, which has not just diabetes, maybe some other illnesses also must have caught up to them because of the bad lifestyle.
Yes.
No, I agree with you. So Doctor, for example, I come to you for my assessment and I don't know whether I am pre-diabetic or diabetic, but my parents have diabetes. How are you going to help me? Please tell me.
Yes. So Rashi, as my patient, when you are at Ayurveda, I would take you through the process of diabetes screening questionnaire. I would take you through that assessment of picking your Ayurveda diabetes risk score. Based on that, whether it is low, medium or high, I would assess and put you in a category of certain risk. मान लीजिए कि medium risk है. Then I take you through the process of severity score, and I would find that again you are at medium risk or say high risk, high severity. You have numbness, you have mouth dryness or like bad breath, etc. We would keep it at there. With this, I would get to know that Rashi is at certain risk and Rashi is at this severity. I will map this. I will look into your parameters. We look into your blood profile. If you are not diabetic as per your last status, we would go through a latest investigation and try to match that. From that, I would advise you know your past medical history. If you are on any medications, I would look into that, would look into your all vital parameters. That is your Agni, your Nidra, sleep, your motions, urination, vitality, overall energy levels, weight, all of those things, and try to see कि राशि as a person उनका रोग बल कैसा है, रोगी बल कैसा है. Would assess that and put you in a framework. Based on that, I will advise a prescription which is based out of Ahar, Vihar, Aushad and Panchakarma therapies. And suppose if I find after all this assessment that you are in a pre-diabetic state, for example, at around 5.9 HbA1c, while rest of your all parameters are perfect. In that situation, I would give you a preventive diet lifestyle advice. I will take you through a comprehensive process of cleansing, detoxification, Panchakarma treatments of say about 10 to 14 days, and end of that would measure all of these parameters including your HbA1c. And after that, there will be a plan of review assessment where I would guide you through the process of taking medications, compliance to diet, lifestyle, and then report to me every month, 2 months with the parameters. So with that, Rashi as a patient and me as a doctor are on a journey to completely reverse the pathogenesis of diabetes, pre-diabetes, and to arrest the progression of diabetes.
Okay. But what I understand while talking to you is that this is a complete journey. आपको पूरा eradicate करना है, एक body को clean करना है ताकि आप और especially with this pandemic. So Dr. Butch, we got an inquiry while we just floated the poster yesterday from one of a very senior person from Gurgaon. उन्होंने पूछा है कि उनको थोड़े टाइम पहले, I think during the lockdown only, I think उनको gangrene हो गया था पाँव में. So they've been trying to take treatments from everywhere. What does Ayurveda say about that?
Yes. गैंग्रीन का जो स्टेट है आयुर्वेदा के हिसाब से प्रमेह मधुमेह का पीढ़ी का स्टेट है, उपद्रव स्टेज है, ऑलरेडी डायबिटीज कॉम्प्लिकेशन के स्टेज में पहुंच गया है. At that time, we try to establish the level of diabetes which is there in a body. We try to understand the level of gangrene, the type of wound which has happened. And after knowing that, Ayurveda way of treating gangrene would definitely to go to the root cause of diabetes, control that, carry out parasurgical local applications to clean the wound, applications, bandage to clear that, and above all, where body has lost its self-healing process because the patient is immunocompromised, we try to build in the energy levels, the host factor.
On a call with Rajiv ji, he told me that that Ayurveda hospitals are connected with people from all over the world. Please tell us about the different units in India that are accessible to the patients.
Yes, I'm very proud to introduce Ayurveda. Ayurveda began its journey in 2005 in Kochi. Currently, we are located in Bangalore. We have 3 inpatient units in Bangalore at Domlur, Rammurthy Nagar, and Hebal. We are located in Gurgaon, in Medanta. We have a beautiful health healing destination in a very serene setting in Uttarakhand, Ayurveda Kalmatia. We have 2 units in Kochi, in Kadvantra and in Ernakulam at Ayurveda Med City, Astra Med City. Right.
The common man's fight to fight diabetes and other illnesses in COVID times are eye-openers, which are being handled by our initiative ABCD. Our team of experts are available 24/7 for this festive season, especially this Diwali. You have to be without sugar. Chini ka tehwar is the hashtag for our initiative. Let's raise our voice together for our countrymen and people around the world to make the most out of the festivals. Pandemic has already kept us all indoors. Let's not keep the festivals, or let's not take the festivals to the hospitals. Please be careful, be healthy, and get in touch with us in case you want more information on diabetes and COVID.
Thank you.
I want to tell all my followers that Dr. Zankhana is available on the number given on this post. You can directly get in touch with her for your treatments. For any query, even if you want to talk to her, she's available all the time.